what's up YouTube? This is Chris, and of course this is my channel, Barn on 11970. Thank you as always for checking out my video, and we're going to give the results of the little test that we did yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the people who did get it right. There were a few that kind of got it right. They took a more complicated route, but if they would have done it the more simpler way, it would have been easier, but it's still effective. But the ones that actually got it 100% right, I'm going to give them credit, or at least 99.9% right. So we're going to give a shout out to Cam Aft, Sempe35, Madam E. Katrina, Kyle Slaughter, Ali Ghost, who almost got it right, but I'm going to give them credit, Gimp Geek, I love these names, by the way, Justice is Clear, which I was counting on you to get this right, my friend, and you did, so well done, J.R.O.C.T.H.A. Dino, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, so I don't want to say it wrong, so I just spelled it out, Jess Wislowski, and Silver Lumberjack. Now, every now and then I like to show people an example of if you research, if you pay attention, if you focus on things and listen to the things that are said, sometimes there's more than meets the eye. And if you look in the comment section where I wrote my initial comment, and if you see in the description, if you scroll down below, you're going to see what is basically a fake contract that stated if you signed your username, the date, and time, you are basically agreeing to what the contract said. Now, obviously, it's not a real contract or anything like that, so no one has to worry, because one or two people actually thought that it was a real thing. And I'm like, seriously? Obviously, those must be new people. But if you see at the end of the contract, it says if you do not agree with these terms, all you have to do is follow it by saying, I do not consent. So the people that wrote that did one of two things. Either they actually read the description before they made any comments, which that's what you should do, or they saw somebody else's comment and they're like, what the hell is that? And I think I'll just copy what they did. So, I mean, only you will know, but I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt. Now, I know some people don't always understand the method to my madness. Sometimes to learn things, you have to use experience. Like, for example, if your parents ever told you don't touch the stove because you'll burn yourself, I'm sure many of us as children at one point in our lives ended up touching the stove anyway out of curiosity, and we ended up hurting ourselves. But what we learned through that painful experience is never do that again. So even though this wasn't a legitimate contract or anything like that, the point I tried to make, and if you see the video, I basically try and give little hints. First of all, the title. You know it's a test, so obviously there's more than just watching a video. But I give several hints about the fact that if you're driving, you shouldn't watch it right now. You should have the ability to type. I talk about, checking the entire video. So basically, I'm dropping hints. Now, people out there that are signing contracts, no one's ever going to give you a hint if they're trying to give you misinformation, maybe even flat out lie to you. And that's why, like, for example, the video I did the other day about learning terminology. If you don't learn the words in a contract, they're assuming that when you sign it that you understand it or comprehend it. So, like, for example, if you see in many contracts, they'll use the word person. Now, you'll assume that that means you. Now, if you don't know the legal term of that, that could put you in a lot of bad situations that you don't necessarily have to be in, but because ignorance of the law is no excuse, they're assuming that you know, because it's all based on presumption. So they figure, well, you signed it, so you must have known what you were reading. And if you didn't read it, the only person that could be potentially in trouble is you. Now, there are plenty of ways out of it, but why put yourself in that kind of position? Now, that doesn't always mean people are going to lie to you and people are going to cheat you. Sometimes there's mistakes. Sometimes there's things that are left out, not on purpose, but accidentally. And if you don't verify things, the person that gets hurt is you. It's like, for example, if you go to a doctor and they prescribe you a medicine, and you didn't tell them that you had other medicines, or maybe they didn't research it or didn't see it, and you end up getting a pill that makes you sick or kills you, they may get sued, they may feel bad, but you're ultimately dead. So who in the end suffers? So my point of this video is to try and get people to pay closer attention to things in this world. And if I can only reach 10, 15, 20 people out of 7 billion and they understand it and they improve their lives because maybe down the line they go join some kind of program or try and purchase something where they have to sign a contract and they actually say, you know what? I think I'll read this. I think I'll ask questions. And my thing is, to the people who don't like my methods, here's my suggestion. Go on your YouTube channel and make something better. Show us a better way. Sitting and complaining about something and then doing nothing is just silly. I mean, that's like somebody, saying they don't like a product, they complain about it, and then do nothing. Make a better product and the world benefits. So instead of coming here saying, oh, I don't like what you do, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, but make something better. Go on your channel and show us the proper way to do it. And if we can all learn from it, then we all benefit. I would love to see more of that instead of just, oh, I don't like that, or oh, I hate that, or let's do something better. Let's work together. Criticizing all the time, I mean, that's such an easy cop-out. That's one of the reasons why I started my channel. I want to do something. I want to participate, and I'll do it the best way I know how. It doesn't always mean it's the right way, but it's my way. So with that being said, I want to congratulate the 10 people that did get it right. To the other people, I hope you didn't, take some offense to it. I hope you see it for what it is, that I want to try and teach people to be more diligent because it helps you in the long run. And that's what my channel is about, helping people. Sometimes people may not see that way, but, you can't convince everybody in the world. I just do what I can and let the chips fall where they may. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to have your trolls spayed or neutered. Peace.